Hello guys and welcome to our playthrough of Tomb Raider Remastered. It is February 14th, Valentine's Day, or more importantly, it is Lara Croft's birthday today. This is really exciting and wonderful for us fans of the classic era, the core design era, and the kids that grew up with Lara to have this collection and so beautifully brought into the modern age. Like we were not expecting Crystal Dynamics to pay homage to the originals in this way, so we're very blessed. I was 8 years old when I played this game, and it is now 28 years later, and I am 35, and I could not be happier revisiting this wonderful game. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to start in Lara's home. Yeah, let's move. Okay, so they've upscaled the FMV sequence I can see there. They probably should have reanimated it, in my opinion. Oh, lovely artwork.
Welcome to my home. I'll take you on a guided tour.
Ooh, okay, interesting. Oh, wow. This is really cool. Sorry, I like it. I like the Tomb Raider camera to be kind of horizontal because that's the way it was. You can actually see out this window, and they've rendered some 3D stuff. That is so cool. Oh, she's got a magazine or something, or a book. Vilcabamba, yes, the lost city of the Incas. Very nice. Oh wow, this is amazing. Like, they've actually rendered some 3D objects outside the windows that used to be a flat texture. And look at the fireplace, so beautifully done. There's almost like a little reflection on the tiles as well. Very cool, big improvement. I see they've changed the carpet there, but they've kept the tiles kind of the same from the HD, the iOS ports that they did of this game. The Tomb Raider mobile games where that had the high definition textures in most levels, not all of them, which is very annoying. I love this. Look at the beams of light coming through the window, and I love the drapery on the table. I think that's really, really lovely. It's not like a block. Ah, just great. Loving it so far.
Okay, let's do some tumbling. Press the jump button. Now press it again and quickly press one of the directions and I'll jump that way.
Very cool. Oh, it's so different. Like we can see some dynamic lighting actually coming in here and like falling on the floorboards and lightening bits of the floor. That definitely wasn't there. Can't get over that there's actual windows we can look outside of. I love that. Amazing. The textures are really, really nice and much more improved than I thought they were going to be, to be honest. I thought they were probably going to be based off of the iOS ports that we already kind of had, the mobile ports. Love that the piano is actually like a kind of like a 3D object now. The keys look 3D. They're not just a flat image. And there's even some sheet music on there that I can see. It's really, really lovely. They've changed the portraits as well, I see. And the frame rate is just so silky smooth. I don't think we've ever had Tomb Raider in 60 frames per second. Even the Croft engine, which I ran through this game on very recently on my channel, which you could check out, that had smoother animations. It was a setting on the Croft engine, but it did not have 60 FPS. So we've never seen Tomb Raider this fluid.
The main hall. Sorry about the crates. I'm having some things put into storage and the delivery people haven't been yet.
Okay, so that chandelier now is not a flat texture, and it also has like a cable suspending it from the ceiling. I'm pretty sure the original, it was just a floating black texture. I see they've kept the original color to the original game, so these kind of wooden beams up here were all black. They were kind of a blurry black. So they've kept it, but they've made it seem like dark brown wood, which I think is a nice compromise. Her house is going to change with each Tomb Raider. She just changes like the colors of stuff and little bits around the house. I love that because like it's Lara's touch. For those of you that don't know, Lara inherited this house from her aunt, her great aunt, sorry, because her parents famously disowned her. So this must be just a couple of weeks since her moving in, because you can see she's putting a lot of things into storage here. I've made a whole video on Lara Croft's origin, so please check it out. Wow, that suit of armor is now a 3D object. These doors, while gargantuan in size, are actually three-dimensional, and so are their knobs. I'm so used to seeing flat images. Oh, wall sconces, guys. Wall sconce. Look at that. That was not there in the original at all. I am floored. They actually went to a lot of effort. So great. Okay, this door is Lara's bedroom, but we won't be going in until maybe sometime in 1997. We'll see. This is still 96. Maybe she's renovating a room. We don't know. And another door here. Fabulous. Let's head downstairs. Well, first I want to check out this portrait actually, because it is brand spanking new. I don't think that was there in their previous iteration. Okay, interesting. Righto, it's kind of like a still life, but it's sort of dark, right? A little bit? Oh. Anyway, it looks really cool. And the actual frame looks like it is a 3D object. It's not flat. That's amazing. Amazing stuff. Oh, and you can see out the window to the gate at the front of her house. I love that. Oh, and these banisters, these handrails here, they were all flat images, and now they're actually 3D objects. I love it. I can't believe I'm seeing Tomb Raider like this.
While still pressing forward, press action, and I'll vault up onto it.
Yeah, we'll get to that, Lara. We'll get to that. We're having a look. Okay, amazing. Again, this was not a window that you could see out of in the original. I am flabbergasted. Okay. We can sort of see the fountain even at the front of her house. Oh, they did such a good job. Of course, this is one of Lara's very early discoveries, the mythical Ark of the Covenant. We certainly won't be opening it or staring directly inside its contents for fear of our skin and bodies. I can only assume she's having it put out into storage because we do not see it again. And it's probably best not to leave it lying around. Sorry I'm taking so long, guys. I'm really just trying to relish every second here. The plants are 3D objects. It's moving! It's moving! It has physics. That's so cool. I love it. Oh, they did a great job. This is a dream come true for my 8-year-old self, I've got to tell you. I never dreamed I'd see it like this. Look at Lara's shadow, which I just noticed. She's like a full person shadow. Amazing. The crate textures have all been changed. Fabulous. I'm using the old controls here. I am aware there is a modern control scheme, but I'm too scared to try it because I don't know how I'm going to go. Love it. Ah, the ballroom. The ballroom.
This used to be the ballroom, but I've converted it into my own personal gym. What do you think? Well, let's do some exercises.
I love the kind of subtle reflections in the floor. Like, I mean, I don't know too much about technical stuff. I don't think it's ray tracing, but it's a really cool kind of little visual trick that they've done here. I'm floored. The chandeliers are actually chandeliers now. They're 3D objects. There's actually a bit of dynamic light coming off of them. Amazing. Can we actually see the side of her house? We can, and it's a beautiful garden. So the real house that this house was based on also had a very, very extensive hedge garden, kind of on the west side of the house. But I love that they've kind of kept that idea. Yeah. Oh, I'm using an analog stick. I'm not used to it, guys. Sorry. We're in 2024 now. No more D-pads for us. I love this. She's just got like a treasure chest of gold coins just lying around in the hall. I love that. Probably going to storage. Let's hope none of the movers take a little dip inside. And they're actually 3D objects again. That was a flat image texture there. Great. I love her model, by the way. I know I haven't really focused on it, but love the hair. Very true to the CGI cutscenes that we see of Lara. Yeah, really, really good and very faithful. Let's do her indoor gym in the ballroom just for old time's sake, eh?
I don't actually run everywhere. When I want to be careful, I walk. Hold down the walk button and walk to the white line. With the walk button down, I won't fall off even if you try to make me. Go on, try it. If you want to look around, press and hold the look button, then press in the direction you want to look.
So although there's a dedicated look button, there is now the analog stick which can now go around Lara in 360 degrees. We've never had that in Tomb Raider. We've never had, or the classic Tomb Raiders, I mean, we've never had full control over the camera. So really, really amazing stuff that they've been able to achieve, and I'm so glad they did it. This classic really needed to be remembered and honoured because it's amazing.
If a jump is too far for me, I can grab the ledge and save myself from a nasty fall. Walk to the edge with the white line until I won't go any further. Then press jump immediately, followed by forward, and while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button. Press forward and I'll climb up.
Lara has hands? They're not just blocks anymore. That's amazing. Clipping a little bit through the texture, but you know what? This game was made in 96, you know?
If I do a running jump, I can make a jump like that, no problem. Walk to the edge with the white line until I stop. Then let go of walk and tap backwards to give me a run up. Press forward and almost immediately press and hold the jump button. I won't actually jump until the last minute.
I love that the font as well for the subtitles are like the proprietary Tomb Raider font, which we see in many of the games. Really, really nice touch. We never had subtitles before. I think that's a really nice addition.
Right, this is a really big one. So do a running jump exactly as before, except while I'm in the air, press and hold the action button to make me grab the ledge.
The big running jump.
Nice. Try to vault up here. Press forward. I can't climb up because the gap is too small. But press right and I'll shimmy sideways until there is room. Then press forward.
I think it was the right decision on their part now looking at this that they've kept the same animations for everything. I think if they would have changed
Tap
it...
backwards and I'll jump off backwards. Immediately press and hold the action button and I'll grab the ledge on the way down.
I just think it would have been a little jarring had they been changed. We want to keep this as pure as experience as possible, and I think that they've done that. They've also really lovely put a border around this room. I'm pretty sure in the original texture it was just these wooden beams running across, which felt a little bit like a texture. And this way it actually feels like maybe there's like a wood cornices or a wood finishing everywhere, which is really, really nice. It's a nice little touch. They didn't need to do that much.
Let's go for a swim.
Oh, amazing. Oh, all the textures have been changed. They're great. Oh, the plants. They were flat images before.
The jump button and the directions move me around underwater.
I am struck by the beauty of this pool room now. I love the hanging plants there. Love the light beams coming in, and you can actually see they're illuminating just a certain portion of the pool. You know, realistic enough. I mean, this is a very animated looking game, but I just love how they've tried to give it that little, 2024 sheen and a little push there. I'm so pleased. So pleased. This is a dream come true. It really is. Oh my god, that kind of looks like the Venus, right? Statue of Venus, beautiful. Oh, and the light, it's so warm and lovely. I mean, it really does feel like, you know, what she must feel like having a giant glass ceiling and a giant indoor pool. It's just really ambient and beautiful. Anyway, let's go for a swim, shall we? Okay, so they don't have very dramatic underwater effects. It's actually pretty clean. We've got some new bubbles there I can see. I will give this to the Croft engine. I do think their underwater sections were probably a little bit more impressive than this, but we cannot complain. There's still, as you can see, there's kind of like a tessellation effect under the water. It's very nice. It's very nice indeed.
Air. Just use forward and left and right to manoeuvre around on the surface. Press jump to dive down for another swim about, or go to the edge and press action to climb out.
That's the end of the level, guys. If this is an indication of what the rest of the game is going to be like, I am very pleased.
Right. Now I'd better take off these wet clothes.
All right, we're going to be heading into level 1 immediately. I want to keep this high up. Let's go. Catch you in the next video.